Okay, there we go. Now it's good, I think. Let's do that. Then that. I think we're good. I think I'm good. Okay. I pray you safe travels then. As ever, we shall await your return with open arms. So long as we live, we shall preserve the truth of your deeds. In the short time we've known you, it feels as though we've experienced a lifetime of adventures. Adventures we are not like to forget. Perhaps we should create a new mural in your honor, and as a record for future generations. What do you think? What do you think? Although we learned naught of the Asians, the insight we gained into the Echo made our trip worthwhile. Before we returned to the Crystarium, however, there was a small matter I would attend to and study about. Might I trouble you to come with me? Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. Oh, it's always with Runar. Oh, Runar, your girlfriend's back. Ugh. Okay. Is my thing die? My I don't know why it's not. Let's grab a random. Yeah, no, that's working. Wait, am I connected to the wrong? No, I'm connected right. Because the internet died? Might be because the internet died. Let's see if I can just. Well, it looks like it's not working for some reason. I wish I knew why. Is it because the phone is not connecting to the right Wi-Fi? Is that why? Phone connected to the right Wi-Fi. I believe it should be. Yes, it is. So why is it not fucking? Oh, wait, hold on. I can see connect to clients 1. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Am I taller than Runar? I'm not, right? Okay, I'm like a little bit shorter. But Hrothgar always slouch, so. Runar appears to be characteristically appears to be in characteristically high spirits. Femmet, it is so good to see you. You've arrived at the most opportune time. I was just preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runo, but we haven't the... Please, I insist, it would only take a minute. My apologies, Femmet. Here's our return to the Crystarium will be delayed. Perhaps only for a bit. You assist me in my work. I say work, but it's rather more chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbough from top to bottom. You would be so kind as to go and fetch broom from Asgir. We might finish before Runar is done cooking. Okay. Asgir. A broom from Master Matoya. I cannot imagine why she would have need of such a thing, but here you are. But here you are. It is old but sturdy and sure to suffice. Oh, right. Yeah. I trust Asgir was able to find a broom for us. Yes, about a broom. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I did rather well for not having a broom thus far. Was she just gonna enchant the broom and then it's gonna go? Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it is time I finished cleaning with the help of that broom. And does it need to be, like, well worn because it has, like, the memories of being used? Is that how that works? You didn't honestly think I'd do it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping it by itself, or rather, it will be. Time to rise, to swish and sweep. Tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound, till no dusk is to be found. In this one particular respect, I've no objections to following in Master Matoya's footsteps. In future, I may need you to remind me the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for said pursuit. I will dearly miss this place, these people. But Master Matoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, nothing is fine, I assure you. It's been a long day, is all. I see. Stola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, that is not the right voice. Alphino? I thought you were following Albert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Norvrent in his quest to spread the truth of the Warriors of Light and the Flood. It seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become warriors of light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we're all agreed that this is just another Asian ploy, yes? They've commandeered corpses before and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more if we remain a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbow. Alize, are you sure you should be here? If you're concerned about Ulrich and the others, you needn't be. Their treatment is going well, but progress is slowing and exhausting for all of us. The best thing I can do now is to let them rest. So, I believe we were all about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be warrior of light. Before visiting any towns or villages, Albert will hunt down and slay a nearby senator to earn the locals' trusts. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. Reen believeth one may lurk beneath the boughs of Overnoth. Then that is where we will start our search. I feel tired. A warm bowl of stew will be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. I can sense no other cities in the area. I hope this means Albert will be coming this way soon.
If you were hoping to vent your frustrations on our Eater friend here, I can only apologize.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were, and are, but we can hardly ignore the rest of the world, so we thought we might see how things were coming along. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
It seems I've lost this particular race. Although I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? But where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks. Arm giving you trouble? You should have it examined.
Now that's a snarky Femmet-Selch reply.
Very well. Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive. Yes, it is I, Elizabeth. Through your time in Femmet-Selch's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do. Yet though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Femmet-Selch's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Femmet-Selch. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable, but I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are. naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I, nor do I require any. I have my duty.
Wait!
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least, and 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
And amnesis time?
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself. In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Femmet-Selch came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Femmet-Selch's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored. Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside. A woman after my own heart.
Assuming we are all in agreement, then I suggest we first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Funny. Disdain and obfuscation. What is thy true design, emissary? Thancred told me what La Brea did to him. Can't imagine how he's feeling right now. I hate to leave him like that. Gods, they can't even let a man rest in peace. Am I the only one who sees irony in Ardbert calling us puppets? Would that I found the words to deny Elidibus. We are so much more than he believes us to be, and yet... Alphino has the right of it. Let us pay visit to the Yondo. We should visit with Tolsh's Arth first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to a great many secrets. Old Tolsh's Arth. Last time we were here, the Ondo sent us to slay a massive creature. 'Twas as large as Leviathan, twice as angry, and yes, of course I jest, it was only half as large. Mayhap we shall find the secrets we seek in these depths, should their keepers consent to us to aid us. Perhaps we might look in on Posh's own while we're in the area. I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit the Tempest again. It's so lovely here. Like a different world altogether entirely. Don't be shy now. No! I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Ruins of your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I am afraid we can spare none to guide you there. And what circumstances are these? Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Benthos have pillaged our stores from Neary liver. They must be replenished with haste. The Benthos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall. A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others look to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it. And when they prey upon your kind, they do. Revenge, they call it when they prey upon your kind. Do not be fooled. They care not who they harm. Would that we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they were stolen from us. There's no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt. Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. It seems a fitting payment for vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismarck to reach these depths, thereby driving back the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by the changing climes. Could we not simply hunt Minieri ourselves? We might, but that would discourage the Benthos. That wouldn't discourage the Benthos from stealing from the Yondo again, now would it? Reclaiming the stores it is then. We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The Benthos have surely taken the livers back to the Flounder's floor, but be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders. Then we will have to take care not to draw their attention, shall we? Shall we? Does this end with the shit. With the dungeon? Let me see. And see how far I am. Okay, yeah, it does end with the dungeon. Looks like I'm not too far away from it. Okay. The Flounder's floor is to the northwest. We Ondo keep our distance. Were we not in dire straits, I would advise you to do the same. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too far since this is what, Deep Designs, right? Yeah, Deep Designs. And then 3 more quests after this. So not too bad. And a dungeon. Yeah. Alright. Can do that. What time is it now? 3:40. Holy shit, never mind. Maybe I will stop soon. Maybe I'll stop at the dungeon. Then when we pick it up again, we can do the dungeon. Alfino. Nervous, me? Not at all. It is a bit dark, though, isn't it? Not all haunted. Definitely not haunted, though. Certainly not. They're not much of a threat one-on-one, but Torch's Arth is right about their numbers. If we fight them all, we'll be here a fortnight. Fortnite reference. I hate that I say everything with the chicken jockey cadence now. Chicken jockey. Fortnite reference. Fucking hell. Yo, Thancred Bisley bag. These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere, unless wheat has started growing on the sea floor since I last checked. Thrusting your hand into each sack in turn, you find that all are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. Oh yeah, the chaff is like... I've never seen raw wheat in person before, but yeah, there are like little spikes on it, right? The grass. Bulbous bag. From the squelching noise they make when prodded and the vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Are those them? Perhaps you've deduced this already, but it seems that the Benthos have been raiding Calusian storehouses as well as those of the Yondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. But we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Torch's Arth. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Okay, just yeah, I can. Did you happen to see a bird while you were in the caves? Green insists that there was one, but no. I know it sounds strange, but there really was a bird in those caves. Is it a what's a spoonbill? Is it a shoebill? To venture ashore and steal from the Calusians entaileth unconscionable risk, yet there is no denying the truth of our eyes. So the Benthos have been stealing supplies from the Calusians. I have a feeling there is more to this. I'm glad you had better luck than I did. I spent the whole time fighting one Benthos after another. I am relieved to see you unspeared. Our precious livers! I knew you would not fail. We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Calusia in the Flounder's floor. Tell us, Torch's Arth, does that seem odd to you? Radiant, we sure. I'm reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning a rash of thefts from Calusian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night, and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Ulmoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they've struggled so is that their quarry is of the sea. The true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much as I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Benthos to carry on as they are. If I may, I believe the ruins are in fact the key to the Benthos of Japan. Is that so?
These ruins, which lie deep in the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs of the Bensos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We could not fathom why, but in light of the knowledge that they have been stockpiling resources, it's clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for their both queen and hatchlings to thrive. Well, we can hardly fault them for that. Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely are able to sustain our current population. There's only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it, take revenge upon the Finnish. It's not a surprise. It came to us not long ago, seeking allies for a cause. We rebuffed them, of course. Suffering of others will not serve as belong to their own. The queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and will gladly send her children to die in our stead. If they are planning to wage war, this changes matters considerably. Indeed. I doubt this can be resolved without violence, but perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I'd rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves? Yes. Once you reach the depths, go deeper still. You'll find a monstrous structure there upon a sea floor. That you have come to us is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out the usurpers, those who seek to use their magnificent creations with vile purpose. I have no doubt that they'll show you the way forward. I'm afraid the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall try not to disappoint. If what we seek lieth deeper still, beyond Emerald, I would call upon the assistance of another. Yes, I'll take bending. Doesn't really matter. Why do these problems always turn out to be so much more complex than they seem? Why can't we have a simple, straightforward adventure for once? Good guys do good, bad guys bad. No drama or intrigue, and it all ends with tea and tarts. You will not believe in the will of the ancients to receive their guidance. Oh, you need not believe in the will of the ancients to receive their guidance. Like the tide in the current, it is there always. The will of the ancients, if only it were so simple. It doesn't feel all that honorable or heroic to strike first, but if it leads to less bloodshed in the end. It is so wrong of me to be a bit excited. I know the circumstances are grave, but imagine what those ruins might hold. I would not care for what happened in Limsa to be repeated a world away. The Benthos know not what they do. Though our course hath been decided, to pursue it we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismarck. Pray follow me to Sullen, that we might seek an audience with him once more. Where? The fuck? Okay, sure.
I believe this is the entrance of the dungeon, is it not? Or no, this is the entrance of a different dungeon. Never mind. Never mind. From here we press onward. The Isle of Ken, I myself shall proceed on foot. You've perfected your technique then. Just so, the water will be as glass beneath my feet, and provideth purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh, I certainly shall. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Alize, you're making too much sense. You're not allowed to do that. It's Urianger after all. Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned, truly. Oh hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Reen just wants to see you fucking die, Urianger. He's done it! Incredible! Urianger! Oh, for the love of... Mine apologies. The technique requireth the purest of focus, and mine, 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Fuath, and with their aid, mine efforts finally met with success, albeit on a single occasion. I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired? Tancred. It's nothing to worry about, only a dizzy spell. It may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm sure you'll agree. A boat. It's a boat! It's a fucking boat! It's a motherfucking boat! I don't remember how the song goes. I'm on a motherfucking boat song. Anyway. We're on Bismarck. I must admit, I'd been keen to attempt walking on water myself, though I know what Alize would say. I'll stick to swimming, thank you very much. You think those two are really alright? Perhaps we should take a moment to rest. Before you make up some quip about age catching up to me, you'd be out of breath too if you had to drag Urianger out of the sea without so much as a warm-up. What sort of dealings with the Fuath, I wonder? I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. with the voice of the king, little neighbors. I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. But after our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. So, did he agree? Though I agreed to a favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must needs dive beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me not. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Femmet and I are more than capable of that. With the Kojin's blessing, we'll have it done in moments. And better than that, standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you take the left. Now go! I am in your debt. You certainly are, Ujanje. None of us is much of a match for Alize than when she's like this. Cypher and Stola, perhaps. Mine apologies. This venture hath not proceeded as smoothly as I had hoped. It's a minor miracle that we accomplish anything at all, wouldn't you say? Psst, I think Thancred's embarrassed. Yes, I'm perfectly well recovered. Thank you. Tenacious barnacle. Apologies for sitting this one out, but it did seem more appropriate for those of you with the Kojin's blessing to handle it. I take it you finished. Would you please keep an eye on Thancred and Ujanje? I'm still not convinced they're alright. The power to breathe underwater seemed most convenient. Perhaps the Kojin might be persuaded to grant me it when we return to the source. I can swim after all. Sure, Alphino, you certainly can swim. Well, that was disgusting. I pray we'll not be required to attend to any other matters of personal hygiene. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Oh, much, much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After after the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water. He helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. I treasured our time together, brief though it was, brief though it always is. But I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and the darkness returns. Quen sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you rest. But first I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I would not have you struck by errant debris. So this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. It passed not even 100 years ago. The truth has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we all stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us unto our destination, Bismarck bade us wait for him on the shores of Calusia. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it than that. Indeed, there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I should be glad to share the rest of you anon. Fine, later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, I just suggest a short respite. For Urianger and Thancred in particular. I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was merely a momentary lapse in concentration, worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourself so. Please rest for me. Ooh. Oh, all right, if you insist. You too, Femmet. You've been running yourself ragged. Yes, ma'am. In that case, I leave the old men in your care. The rest of us will meet you at Split Hole anon.
Word of advice: never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the god, she remembers. In any case, if we must be made to rest, I know a place in Sullen that's better for it than most. Come with me. Dadford. With age cometh wisdom, so I pray. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out.
I just realized that I've been included with the old men.
I'm an old man. Yeah.
To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much.
Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thangred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the records show that I'm here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Help! Someone! Quickly! It's Nightshade. We were attacked. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with me life. I suppose you might have predicted this. You mean you'll help for free? Thank you. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a band. If I recall correctly, Nightshade is a local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us overmuch. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. Fortunately, this one isn't clever enough to bring support. Never fear! Nightshade ain't no match for the guard. All save our miscreant appear unharmed. Can you believe it? I don't even have anything worth stealing. These two have matters well in hand, by the looks of it. And don't forget this kindness. May we meet again. Ugh. Mayhap I will not wait until the dungeon. I will just finish this quest. Is that you, milady? Don't tell me we just deprived a poor fellow the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again so soon, eh? Why, I believe I recognize your companion. Ah, yes, from the infirmary. You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol, no less. It's nothing as official as all that. Speaking officially, we're off duty. But as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give a few of the less-travelled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, see? That's admirable. There are so few devoted to their duty, Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just saying out our service. Saying we could be doing more. Like, we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through. Very good, Mr. Sorry, my lady, I got a bit overexcited the other day. I couldn't get my words out. My name's Vonard, like my lady. I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warriors of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our little corner of Northrend. What I'd really like to see is travel to better ourselves and go where need is greatest. Everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fisherman, then that's what we'll do. Well, well. Future heroes of the first, do you think? They want not for spirit. 'Tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet it availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elidibus's schemes to light. It pains me to think that men with such pure intent are being made to serve Ascian ends, however directly. But they're right. The people need heroes. Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as the ruins may hold. I doubt further contemplation of Elidibus's machinations will be conducive to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hull now. I don't remember if it's before or after the solo duty. Regardless, I'm excited to do the solo duty again. I actually remember quite liking the solo duty. I think it's after. It's like you're on your way through to Animesis and Nider. Sorry, is it Nider? Yeah. And Animesis and Nider, right? And then yeah, you like explore Amarot after that, I think. It's not true. Oh, I guess I'm high enough level. You arrived rather early. Are you certain you did as you were told? No. Maybe. No. We rested, didn't we, Femmet? So, how much of a respite did you actually enjoy? Have a moment? What's keeping Bismarck? Surely it doesn't take this long to shake off a few loose stones? Perhaps we ought to have clarified what Bismarck meant by a short while. To his mind, our whole lives might as well be a blink of an eye. All are present. Now we need but await Bismarck's coming. Is coming. Do. 'Tis time. Pray make ready. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Okay. Alright then. Wait, you can... Oh, that's right. Yeah, because it's fucking Shadowbringers. I'm a dumbass. And also, they... Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay, yeah, I guess I am tired. Because I was like, oh, well, you can do it with trust. Yeah, it's a dungeon. You've been able to do dungeon with trust since Shadowbringers. And they've retroactively done it for every other dungeon since. Oh my god. Fucking stupid, man. Alright. I'm so fucking dumb. Alright, let's... Before I sign off for tonight, let's small talk. We must hope that whatever slumbers in the depths will help to shed some light upon Elidibus's recent activities. Unlike Amarot, the ruins which we now seek are no illusion. There is no knowing what awaiteth below. What are we waiting for? I'd like to think my skills have improved in some small way since the last time we fought together. I won't let you down. We can't be certain that the Benthos are all we find down there. Stay alert. Whether or not we find the knowledge we seek, we have a duty to stem the Benthos' aggression. Yulmore has only just begun to rebuild. Alright, let's form a party. Let's take a look. So it's... Well, I mean...
Here we go!
Here we go!
Victory will be ours!
Our fates are not yet sealed.
Victory will be ours!
Here we go!
Let's give it our all!
Oh yeah, this is the dream team, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. I think that's that for now. I guess I'll just log out here. Give it all 20 seconds. But yeah. Good to be back. I don't know how much... I don't know when the next stream will be. I'd like it for it to be tomorrow / today. Play some more, but you know what happens when I say that? I apparently just go on hiatus for like 2.5 months. So let's just not make promises. I'll probably be playing some Girls Frontline 2 first. I want to get my dailies over with. I always want to get my dailies over with before I do that. Right, stream. So I'll do that. And right, I wanted to stream Deadlock recently, and then I was like, feel kind of bad showing Deadlock on stream when I awful. Like, I guess like that's kind of part of the fun as well, right? Learning Deadlock. And just making stupid mistakes on stream, making an ass of myself. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I will be back hopefully with some more Femmet-Selch. And if not, then hope that I have not died. So yeah, that's that. You'll see me when you see me.